What's going on, guys? It's Wafers, and welcome back to the Newport County Career Mode. It's episode 5, and today we're going to be doing the first half of October with 3 league games and a cup game in the Papa John's Trophy. But before we get to that, we're going to go look at our scouting reports. We have a couple scouting reports here from our 2 scouts. The one-star scout that is in England, I'm not expecting much from him, but we were actually able to find Caleb Baxter in this one, and he looks decent, so we decided to sign him to the youth academy. And then Brendan Byrne, who's the scout that I'm really hoping to get most of my prospects from. He's been sent to Wales, which, since we're a Welsh club, I'm hoping to get a lot of Welsh talent into the side. And, he has 3-star judgment, so every once in a while he comes around with a pretty good player. So take a look right at our youth academy, and we have 3 players in it. Baxter and Scale, who we just picked up, are both 15, and they look to have decent potential ranges. We'll have to see what they end up being as they get older. And then Roberts, he might be leaving us soon. I'm not really sure, but he's extremely low overall, and his potential right now is still going down, and the highest it could be is 81. So we'll have to see what we do with him. But for Baxter and Scale, it looks like they might have a future at the club. Once they turn 16, we will know what their potential is, and hopefully, they could become starters at some point, or at least contribute on the bench. So into our first game of this episode, we're going against Crawley Town at the Rodney Parade. And this game starts off in the 40th minute with our first chance. Labadai puts Scrimshaw through. He hits it at the keeper. Morris just leaves it on the ground right in front of the goal. And Telford is there to pick it up, put it in the back of the net. And that is already his 20th goal in League 2 this season. Only 12 games in, and he has 20 goals in the league. He's on absolute fire, going for the record. I believe that the record for League 2 goals in one season is 31. So he should definitely be able to break that at this pace. I'm hoping for at least over 40 goals, but we'll have to see, what ends up happening with how many games he plays and if our form can stay, this high throughout the whole season. So Bennett goes through, and he would score the second goal of the game. And then in the 70th minute, Haynes comes forward on the left side, and he smashes it across goal. Our left wing back gets on the score sheet, puts us up 3-0 against Crawley Town with a nice little cross goal shot. And that is how this one would end. So we win 3-0 against Crawley Town. Nice to pick up the 3 points once again. And now we are going into the Papa John's Trophy against Blackpool, once again at home. And this game, we played a fully rotated side. Wanted to rest all the starters, and Blackpool gets things kicked off right here. A brilliant shot by Virtue. Hits it right into the top left corner. Not much that King could do about that one as it flew into the back of the net. But we would come back right away, try to respond immediately to that goal. We work it around at the edge of the box. Hardigan goes into Donnelly. Nice heel-to-heel, pushes it past the defender, and finishes it into the near post. Donnelly has 5-star skills. Even though his dribbling is pretty low, the skills come off pretty nicely, especially at this level. Defenders aren't elite or anything. So he gets us on the score sheet, and that is how that one would end in a 1-1 draw in the cup game. Now after that, Alex Wynn, I go and I change his position. Actually, we're going to try to convert him to a center back because of his physical skills. I think that he can make a good center back, and hopefully his overall, once he's finished converting in 2 weeks, goes up to, a 56, 57. I'm hoping for a 2 or 3 gain on that one. So into the game against Cambridge United, and we get on a counter attack in the 32nd minute, started by Lewis, a brilliant tackle in our own box. We work it all the way up the pitch, and Telford would feed Scrimshaw this time. Scrimshaw puts it into the back of the net, and puts us up 1-0. I wanted to show that tackle from Lewis because I just thought that was a really good, tackle in our own box. He came all the way across the pitch and was able to get the slide tackle in to start the counter. Now all the way in the 73rd minute, and Scrimshaw pays Telford back. He puts Telford through with a through ball, and Telford would score this one to put us up 2-0 on Cambridge United. And that is how the game would end. 2-0. We pick up another 3 points in the league and keep our streak alive. We have yet to be defeated in the league. We do have a couple draws, but we have not lost yet. We head into our last game of the episode against Salford City, and I knew this one was going to be tough. Salford is a good team in League 2. They're definitely going to be in at least the playoff fight, but we started off. Telford again starts the scoring in the 32nd minute, and I was really hoping to go up early in this one because I didn't want to let Salford City stay around. As a good team in this league, defending isn't the best, so I give up a quite a few chances a game against the better teams, and I wanted to make sure I had a nice lead. Telford again here in the 54th minute hits a nice finesse shot, a really nice finesse shot with his right foot, just a little stop, and then he opens up his body and uses his right foot to hit it into the back of the net. But Salford would get a goal back here. They would come forward. Wilson gives it off to Cleffish, who eventually will drive forward and give it back to Wilson, and they get their consolation goal in the 75th minute. That is how it would end, though. We hold on for the 3 points, and we are still unbeaten. But that is going to be it for this episode of the Newport County Road to Glory career mode. If you guys liked the video, make sure to drop a like. Let me know what you think down below in the comments, and if you're new, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more Newport County career mode action. I will see you guys tomorrow.